Heads up, commanders! The war versus Romania is still going on between the Pharaohs and the Templars. Today, we are going to go straight forward for that airfield. We can see already some land defenses there residing in the airbase of operations of the Europeans. That is our main goal for today's episode. Small recap about what happened earlier. We destroyed the Romanian strike fighters as we killed 10 of them, 2 stacks of 5. Furthermore, we destroyed all of their advancing units near the cities of Rutba, Homs, Dir Zor and Araka. In the last episode, we witnessed a fierce land battle that we came out of it victorious. Our elite railguns had the upper hand as Romania had motorized infantry and tank destroyers. These units had no chance against our elite railguns. I tried my best to keep my elite railguns in open grounds, operating from an open ground to another to benefit of the 50% boost, attacking boost that made my elite railguns outrageous, landing heavy hits, heavy punches straight to the jaws of the Romanian tank divisions. This is a glimpse of the casualties we inflicted in the last episode. 21,600 casualties for Romania, only 2,000 for ancient Egypt. We do not forget about the African front, as I'm still gathering the remaining provinces. It has been ages residing here in this area because it's full of jungles and mountains. And you know, National Guards, they are super slow in jungles and mountains. It's gonna take a while, I need to be patient. All of our focus recently was on the Romanian Empire, as he is the first one in the leaderboard. In order to make ancient Egypt the first one, we got to take the best, we got to destroy the best. So this is basically our first tough challenge in this series, as we went 1-1 against a great empire. Because conquering all of the Balkans and the Middle East is not that bad actually for a country in the early days of the game. We were speaking about day 15, 14. He managed to take all of these lands, which is significant, and he had a huge economy boost. Destroying Romania is a huge step forward for the win, for the solo win, but it's still too early to judge for that, as a lot of big nations are emerging. We have our neighbor Algeria that we have a peace pact with him, but still he will be a strong contender in the future because Algeria is a good one. India also is growing super fast in Asia. We have the Europeans. Well, okay, Europe is finding a lot of struggles, but the American coalition, look at this. I accidentally declared war against United Kingdom as he was present in that airfield that I recently attacked. Okay, I know that Limassol is under the reign of the British government. I need to conquer that ASAP. I cannot let any British land near my homeland cities. So my cruisers are dispatched to bombard the city of Limassol. The 32nd transport convoy that is transporting my National Guard is going straight to the city of Limassol. I have a lot of cities to gather now. If I let them, they will turn rogue very soon. That's something I do not want here. My first enemy in these conditions is the insurgencies, because they present a huge threat because I do not have air force to counter them. That's the bad thing when you do not operate with air force. Like you see in front of you, most of the cities has turned rogue, like Al-Qaim and Homs. Both of these cities are rogue now, and I need to get back my elite railguns to destroy them, because I cannot attack rogue state with National Guards. My National Guards, they are vulnerable and very weak. The number of Romanian casualties has risen. Now it's 24,000. That's a lot. That's a lot. The difference is huge. 24,000 to 2,000 is actually a massacre. We are inflicting a huge damage for him here. He lost most of his armies on the Middle Eastern front. Our strategy was solid, destructive. The blitzkrieg attack here was impressive, featuring the railgun divisions. We did not need much units actually, only railguns, mobile SAM launchers and National Guards. And of course we had to develop the cruisers for naval warfare, because very soon we will expect surface vessels trying to roam the Mediterranean Sea and the Red Sea as well. We need to be ready for that. And to be ready for that, we need the strongest surface vessels there is. Speaking of the cruisers as the largest ships in the game, and the naval officer that I will develop soon. I cannot do it now because my supplies production is very, very low for now. It's not low, it's overloaded actually, because I'm spamming as much mobile SAM launches as possible currently and radars, and these units consume a lot of supplies. Good news! For the first time in this series, in day 20, we are the first ones in the leaderboard leading this game. After taking down the first one and the strongest country, Romania, now ancient Egypt has jumped to the first spot, and Algeria is the second. Algeria is doing a great job there. In Europe, well, it's a little bit it's bad. It's bad letting Algeria grows big, because later on he will be a contender for the win. He will be, and especially that he's also playing in solo, I do not think he will just give us the win like that. We will see. We will see the development of events here, as this game has a lot of secrets to hide from us. I'm trying to do my best to keep it as cool as possible. I do not want to wage many wars at the same time. I need to play it smart, because Egypt is in the center of the world, surrounded by a lot of enemies and potential threats from all the sides. Here I'm trying to push away all the threats away. Speaking of Romania, as Romania of course conquering all of Greece, Balkans. I need also to push off Saudi Arabia, that is so close to me, and keep going south. This is the diplomacies with the United States of America. This is Myanmar spamming a lot of messages. He's also writing in Arabic. And the diplomacies with Algeria, as our peace pact is solid for now. We have the right of way, and we are working together to survive. As Algeria is focusing on Central Europe, I'm going straight for Eastern Europe, and I hope things go well at this stage. Algeria has been destroyed so much against United Kingdom, as United Kingdom launched a lot of heavy strikes using heavy bombers from distance. Yeah, Algeria basically lost most of his infrastructures and buildings there. He used to have level 3 army bases, but not anymore. We landed in the city of Limassol and now landing in Turkey, city of Antalya. The expansion continues as we get bigger day by day. Now it's about time to launch a heavy strike on the homeland cities of Romania, something that we will see in the next episode, because we do not have much time left in today's episode. We are in minute 9, as we will continue the expansion in the Middle East, still Iraq and Turkey. Later on we will land officially in Europe. Speaking of Serbia, Greece and the homeland cities of Romania. The cities of Romania are still intact, so we might expect some resistance coming all the way from Romania, because he's still able to spam more units, especially the strike fighters, as he has around 3 level 2 air bases, which he might spam 3 strikers at once. Thank you boys for watching episode 12. Let's meet in episode 13, and bye bye.